Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And I believe this is part 10. And we should be finishing up this page today. We are working with polychromos and fine liners. And all we have left are strawberries in the cake. That's it. So for the strawberries, we will go in with a reddish color. We're just going to do one solid color. I don't know. Should yeah. Although it is kind of lighter up towards the top. So let's do, I don't know. Okay, I picked the two colors I'm going to use. I hope that you are all doing well. So for I picked Rose Carmine and Middle Cadmium Red. And they are already sharpened. So we are going to color the whole strawberry. Let's see, let's zoom into these two. We are going to color the whole strawberry with this Rose Carmine. In fact, we're going to, well, let's do the first strawberry first. We'll color them both in with this Rose Carmine. Okay. And then we're going in with the Middle Cadmium Red, and we're going to start at the bottom of this, and we're using medium pressure and going up. And lighten it as we go up. I like that. Same with this one. I don't know if you hear that. The guys over at the garage are shooting off their guns. They do that when the weather's nice. I live out in the country. This is normal for us. Just target practicing. Okay, I'm going back in with the Rose Carmine. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up and blend that out. There, I like that. So today I got up and I did my 30-minute workout. And I gotta close the door because Ruby's like been bugging everybody. There. Now it's quiet. So I got up and I did my 30-minute workout. And today was also the day to use my hand weights to work on my arms. So I did that also. I had it on Dish Network. listening to 90s on the Nines. I only had to change it twice. Mariah Carey came on, and I am not a fan of hers at all. One, I don't like her singing, so I changed the channel. Okay, let's work on these two strawberries. I'm going to do that the same way. So I changed it and put it on 80s on the 8 till that song was over. And then I put it back on 90s on the 9. And then a slower song came on because I dance. So I need, that's what my workout is. Just dancing and moving around the living room, family room. So, I need, you know, dance music. And then one of Celine Dion's songs came on, and I love Celine Dion, but it was a song from the Titanic, and it is not a dancing song. So it was very slow paced, so I changed the channel again. But that's okay, it's all been working out. So then I fixed my breakfast and I sat down to eat that. And usually I go and take my shower right after my breakfast, but Melissa M came on. Okay, go back in with the Rose Carmine, blend it out. So she was on live, and I don't, for some reason, my internet let me watch her for the hour and a half that she was on. So I watched that, and I said, okay. She said goodbye, so I went and took my shower. So I was going to watch some more videos. And then I saw that Sammy came on live, and I'm like, okay, I'll go watch Sammy now. But for some reason, the internet decided, no, you're not going to watch another live stream on YouTube. So there went that idea. Those strawberries look nice. Now let me get a black fine liner and we'll color in those seeds. So I pulled out my list of videos I wanted to watch for today. So I had one of Anne's that she did while she was coloring the swallowtail butterfly. So I pulled out my book and decided to color that as well. So I looked up images on Google and colored mine similar to the colors of a real one. I used my Fila pencils. They came out nice. But while I was watching Melissa, I worked on my my buddy color with Lisa, because Lisa finished hers, but I hadn't, so I had colored that. Then after Anne's video, I watched something else. I don't remember. But I kept working on Lisa's in my buddy color. And I've got it all done except for the background, and I'm not sure how I want to do the background, so I took a break from that. And then I started watching another video of Anne's. What is this one? Part 1 of the World of Fairies that she started coloring. So I've watched 22 minutes of that, so I have a little less than an hour left on that. And I've been coloring also in the buddy color I had with Jen from Reading with Pugs that I'm behind on. She finished hers and I just started it today. It was supposed to start a week ago. I believe a week ago. Okay, so now I'm coming down here to these strawberries. We're going to use the same 2 colors, Rose Carmine. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of videos watched on my days off. And I was going to do this video and then do another color along video from Secret Garden, but I decided not to do another video of Secret Garden till Thursday. This is Middle Cadmium Red. Because I have TV shows I also wanted to get watched today. And I don't want to burn myself out because then I end up doing too much. So I'm just taking it easy and doing what I want to do. It's been a pretty productive past. This is the 3rd day in a row. So yeah, I have been pretty productive. Okay, back in with the Rose Carmine. I watched today's General Hospital. And Shadow Hunters is on tonight. And while watching Melissa, she wants to start a book club on Facebook. So we would like pick a book to read for a whole month and then discuss it. So when she gets that set up, I will let you guys know the name of the group. So I told her she should look, she doesn't know how to pick a book. And I said, well, look at the New York Times for their top books. I says, and pick a couple, put them up as a poll, and let people vote on them. There's that one. I got my unsweetened iced tea with a slice of lemon. And then we will go and work on these 2 strawberries. I don't know. I might have to do this video in 2 parts because I am starting to get a stomach ache. Why it has to wait till I decide to record is beyond me. Okay, going back in with that middle cadmium red. And go back in with the rose carmine, blend it. And use the black fine liner for the seeds. Got a little bit of scratchy throat this afternoon too. I can feel like my sinuses draining just a little bit. Crazy weather. Yesterday was very sunny out, almost 70. Today is almost 70, but it's a little cloudy out. So I don't have windows open today. It feels a little chillier out there than yesterday. I did leave the front door open though, so that the fresh air could come in through the screen door. There's those strawberries. And then we have some strawberries on the cake. So I think I'm just going to go in lightly with this middle cadmium red. And I don't know why we didn't do much with these little leaves, but let's go and do a little bit of outlining of those. And then the little tops on the strawberries, we'll color those in. Using a fine liner. So then we have a lot of little strawberries on the cake. So I am just going to go in, going in with the middle cadmium red. But that center, that little center there, I'm going to leave that and go in with a fine liner, I think with like a dark pink. So, my blood sugar numbers have been really, really high. And I haven't been eating right, so three days in a row of exercising and hardly any carbs at all, like no potatoes, no bread. Tonight I'll have some white rice, but other than that, the only carbs I've had is like my fresh fruit. I haven't had bread or potatoes or anything like that. So, when I took my last reading, it had dropped 100 points. And I will let the house phone ring, unless it's Katrina. I'm waiting for Katrina to call me, but I kept waiting and waiting, so I decided to do my video, and if it's her, I'll call her back. All the phone calls we've been getting have been like political and people wanting us to do polls over the internet or over the phone. I'm like, I'm not doing a poll. It's none of your business what I do with my life. That's just how I am. I'm sorry. It isn't any of their business. Okay, so I have this light pink, and I'm going to go in and do these centers. Well, I don't know who called because I can still hear talking on... Oh, I wonder if it's Walgreens. Might be Walgreens. I'm waiting for my one prescription because we have health insurance till the end of this month. So I asked my doctor to give me a 3 months prescription for at least my diabetes and my thyroid medicine. So I got my thyroid medicine, but they said I couldn't get my diabetes till this week. So I have enough now, but they couldn't renew it until this week. Okay, so the plate, let's do a yellow. Let's use this fine liner. It's really a green. It's a green. Let's use this pretty green. And when Walgreens called, it's a recording, and that's what it sounded like. I could hear that. So that's good. I'll pick that up tomorrow. Most of my medicine is cheap anyways. So okay. Chocolate cake. Because, I mean, why else would you eat cake if it's not chocolate? There's just no sense in it. Unless it's angel food cake, because I do love angel food cake. Okay, so the cake itself, why am I missing? Oh, couldn't figure out why I'm missing colors in here. Right here. Oh my gosh. And let's see, chocolate. A chocolate. Let's go in with burnt sienna on the cake part. You know, I swear to God, either some of these coloring books have little marks on their pages, or it's the cutting, chopping mats. Because when I color sometimes, it leaves little indentations in my coloring book, like this here. Don't know if you can see that. But I don't feel anything on here. And I haven't used them for anything else except coloring. So it's not like I used it as a chopping board or chopping mat. But I've noticed it when I've colored when I've colored every once in a while. Some of my coloring pages have like that little indentation when I'm coloring. I'm going, is that the page or my little one of my chopping mats? And I have several chopping mats. I have quite a few of them. Or if they just need to be cleaned. So, there's that. Now, let's see, what else do we have? How about, is it nougat? We're just going to do a little bit on the sides, just to bring it out a little bit, just to give it some depth. So, yep, part 3 of Secret Garden Owl will go up Thursday. I babysit Wednesday tomorrow. And I'm fixing dinner for Dylan. Amber doesn't get home till 9 and she doesn't always eat what we have, so I'm always told don't worry about her. So I'm going back in with the burnt sienna. So Dylan wanted stuffed green peppers. So that's what I will be fixing tomorrow night at his place. And so the nights that I stay for dinner, which is once a week, I try to keep it to once a week. I won't do a video because I don't get home till after 7, and then I like to watch some TV and stuff, so. Okay, I'm going in with walnut brown. And I don't think I'm going to have to go in with another color. I'm liking how this looks. And I'm going in with like medium pressure, medium to dark to heavy pressure. See, I'm liking that. And I'm not doing a background. gonna leave this as it is, but if you do a background, I'd like to see what you did. I do see a couple other little things I need to do, though. Now my stomach's growling. It's only 10 to 4. Maybe that's why my stomach was saying. I had lunch at noon. I had a salad. And then at like 2 o'clock, I had a green apple. Shouldn't be hungry. Although I did change my eating. I used to get up and graze, you know, I'd have a handful of grapes, or if I had pretzels in the house, I'd have a handful of pretzels, and so I stopped doing that. So I don't do that anymore. And then at night, I usually make popcorn, and I buy the kernels instead of microwave. So it's air popped with no butter on it. So I had some of that last night, but I didn't realize I was almost out of it. So I have to pick some up this week. Okay, so there's our chocolate cake. Now the little things that I see I forgot is like inside here, ouch, inside this and inside up here. So I'm going to go fill that in with a green. Let's go with, let's go in with light phthalo green. I'll sharpen that. Now I'm not going to do where that star is, but I am going to go in here. And just a light pressure and going over it a few times, a couple layers. And then we'll do this one over here too. And these two down here. So then when I'm done here, I'm going to finish watching the video with Anne and color something. I don't know if I'll keep coloring in the buddy color with Jen or find something else to work on. This is done. What do you think, my peepers? You know what? I think I'm going to go in with the Posca pen. And I don't know how many people, I know a lot of you use pencil cases. I am not happy with this pen. Well, I have this one. It's a Sioux color. And they lay in there like that. And it's a good size one. It holds 150 pencils. And I have a purple one for my Prismacolors. The zipper broke last night. I am not happy. It broke yesterday. And I could not fix it. So, I'm not supposed to spend money, but I bought a different pencil case for it. I bought one that I have that are like my other ones. Okay. The tip fell off. I hate Posca pens. I don't know how everybody likes theirs, but either I get no ink out of it or it comes out in gobs. This is my second one that I've owned, and I haven't been happy with either one. The top just fell off. Or I should say the top. The tip itself came right out. I don't even know what's left of ink in this because, like I said, I either get nothing or I get a lot. And this is my second one I've owned, and they both did that. And I do shake them like you're supposed to. Okay, so let's hope we don't ruin this page with this stupid Posca pen. Okay, I'm just doing these blue flowers here. Have little lines. So I'm just going over those lines. And then this one has a couple dots. And just nothing fancy. I'm gonna go out. Nothing fancy, just to give it a little bit of something. And then these here. So there's a dot. And I don't press down, I just touch the paper. So, yeah, not. And then I have the Signal Uniball. But I can't get that to work over colored pencil, no matter what I've done. So, it's like, I don't know how everybody else colors with all this, using all this stuff, because it doesn't cooperate for me. Okay, then come over here and work on these. So now this is going to behave for me because it's going to make a liar out of me. And there's that. And it's done. Yay! Thank you everybody for doing this. I hope that you enjoyed this, working on this page or working in this book, whatever you did. And so next week we go to the next page, which is that one. So we will start that next week. And I don't know what pencils yet. Leave comments down below giving me an idea of what pencils to use, because you know I have just most of them anyways. So there's that finished. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coloring along with this series. And I will see you all later next week for a new episode of Ivy and Inky Butterfly. Bye-bye.